All right, what's up, guys, and welcome back to the MFREN Podcast. And it's 2020. I don't know. I haven't done a podcast in quite a little bit, so I'm gonna start off by doing one here this morning on this nice Tuesday afternoon. Or I guess it's technically still morning. Will almost be afternoon. It's 11:52 right now. The sun is just coming up. I have my light on here from my night table, just kind of add some light. 'Cause I know my room is pretty dark because this light does not do justice in here. I don't know. Maybe we should film my podcast or whatever, maybe in a different room for the future and whatnot. But yeah, no, everything's been going pretty good so far. 2020. It's Tuesday, January 14th, and yeah, I guess everything's been off to a pretty good start. Haven't had too much to complain about lately, besides the Bills fucking sucking in the playoffs. That was a rough game, honestly. I know I get it's only Josh Allen's first season with the Bills, or his first time being in the playoffs, but second season with the Bills. But I'm sure he'll get better as the years go on with him, depending on whenever his contract is up or whatever. I don't know how the NHL or the NFL contracts work up, but regardless, and then the Sabres, they're doing okay. They're kind of hanging in there. I don't know if they're going to make the playoffs this year. I thought they were doing a lot better at the beginning of the season because they started out 8-1-1, and now they're 20-19 and 7 right now. And they play tonight against the Golden Knights, so hopefully they can win that. They just need to keep going on win streaks. They need to keep winning, win 5, lose 1, win 5, lose 1. It's kind of what they need to do, or they just need to go on a run, go 30-6 in their last, I don't know, however so many games, but who knows. I'll kind of update you guys on that or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't know what's really on my mind. I don't know. I kind of just thought about making a podcast. I didn't really know what I was going to talk about. I guess just whatever's on my mind. I guess actually the one main thing I actually wanted to make a podcast was dealing with Amazon. So I haven't really ordered much stuff through Amazon. I don't know, ever since I started making money and got credit cards and debit cards and stuff. But I ordered some car parts off of Amazon, and one actually came in. I'm looking at it right now. I'll kind of show you here. Actually, Ben actually told me I should get. He sent me a link on Insta or on through text and said you should get these for your cars. So I got these carbon fiber window louvers for my B or Z. They're on the back side and stuff, so they look pretty nice and everything. And then basically they come with a roll of 3M tape to apply them on. The only thing I'm worried about is that since it's still winter here in Canada, I don't know if I'm gonna wait till spring, because I don't know if depending on how much 3M tape I use, if how well they stick on, or I might just have to press a little harder and stuff, or might just have to use a shit ton of 3M tape. But I don't know if the cold weather makes it less sticky. I don't know if that's a thing really, but who knows? I'll have to Google search that or something. But the main reason why I brought up Amazon is because I ordered this stuff literally a week ago, and it told me it was coming this Friday, but it actually came in yesterday. But Amazon, I have this app on my phone called what is it? It's called Arrive, and it literally it'll show you it'll track your Amazon and whatever purchases you make, regardless if they're from Amazon or FedEx or I was gonna say U-Haul, UPS, and pretty much I don't know what it is, but it's I don't know if it's my phone doesn't keep up, or that the transit is going ahead of what it says it's going to be delivered, and going between to this shipment to this warehouse or this factory, and then it gets shipped from there to there. So it's weird because it said it told me it was estimated to arrive before. It said it was coming Friday, and it came 4 days in advance, 5 days in advance, which is fine. I mean, I'd rather have my car parts and other stuff come in sooner rather than later, and not waiting 6 months for my other shit that I did a couple months ago. But I don't know, the thing is so weird. It's it doesn't tell me that it's coming in, and I also ordered my girlfriend a little keychain for her car keys on it's a little calendar, and it says I love you on it, and it's it's got the date circled of the day we started dating in a little heart shape. And that told me it wasn't coming until the end of the month, and that literally came on Sunday. No, what did it come on Sunday? No, it came in Monday night. It's the same time with my my window louvers, which is really odd because it didn't tell me. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just mark that as delivered, so it won't send me any more updates. And then I have some other carbon fiber stuff coming in. One, it says it's supposed to come by Thursday, but honestly, I'm just expecting like a UPS truck or something just to show up at my house today. So that's why I'm kind of like looking out the window like every so often, or I might have to go check the mail because our little thing, the thing on the, I don't know what it's called, the little thing you flick up, the plastic piece that tells you have mail and stuff, broke off because the stupid snowplow, like, I don't know, it was moving the snow, and I think it like a chunk of ice or a big snow drift hit it and just like snapped right off, or maybe it was because it was cold that it just made the plastic more breakable or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, it's just really odd that Amazon, like, they don't tell you that your stuff's coming. Like, whenever I've ordered my other car parts through FedEx or a UPS, they'll always tell me like, oh, it should be arriving like today at around like 12 or 2 and stuff like that. But it's never said like, oh yeah, it's estimated to come like, oh yeah, it's estimated to come like January 5th, and it actually showed up like, oh, December like 15th or whatever. It never, I don't know, it's never been like that. But now Amazon is, I mean, then again, there's probably like over 1 million Amazon orders like every day. So it's probably hard to keep track. I don't really know how the whole processing works. It's just kind of odd that like they said, oh yeah, estimated delivery Friday, and it shows up like 5 days in advance. So it'd kind of be nice to get a little heads up, because I just saw it literally. I'm like, open this up, I'm like, oh shit, they're here already. I'm like, I thought I wasn't supposed to get this till Friday, but like whatever, earlier is earlier. So I don't know. That's just like one kind of issue I had with Amazon, I guess lately. And even when I ordered my my wide angle lens for my camera, it told me it wasn't coming till like, I think, what did I order? I think it told me it wasn't supposed to come till like the end of November, and it ended up showing like a week and a half before it said it was going to arrive. So I don't know. It's kind of odd that way. But yeah, no, other than that, I don't know, YouTube's been going good. I've been making some gaming videos. The only thing is I need to get another micro SD card, because I'm actually using the one from my brother's GoPro, because he doesn't use his GoPro at all. So I want to get one that could hold a little bit more space. I can hold up to 2 hours of gaming footage, but then I'm not going to make a 2 hour long gaming video. I guess it makes sense if if I recorded like 3 different gaming videos in one day and they equaled up to 2 hours, but I might just to get something just so I don't have to worry about like if I forget to take the footage off this one, I don't have to go all export, so that way I can use the other SD card to go like when I play hockey out on Sunday mornings and stuff. So I think maybe after I film this today or edit this and go upload it at Starbucks after, I'll go in and oh shit, I just dropped my phone. I'll go in and get like another micro SD card from like Best Buy or the Source or something like that. I don't know what else is on my mind. Oh, I guess also, I know it's not for like another like almost 100 days, but Connor, Kyle, Mark, and I, we're all going to Dominican Puta, Canada to be exact, from May 3rd to the 7th. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So we're going with Connor and Kyle's family, and they just invited me and Mark to come along with them. So me and Mark both said sure. So we had everything booked and everything. We just have to make like the final transaction, not to like the beginning of March. I know it's still such a long time away, but I'm getting like so excited because I'm like excited to go. And the last time I literally went on like a vacation, like where I had to fly somewhere, was Dominican, and I was like 8 or 9 years ago when I went to Dominican. What am I saying? When I went to Dominican with Connor and Kyle and like their family and my mom and dad, my brother and sister, because they're Connor and Kyle's aunt who's coming with us, she got married down there and they invited us down there, and that's like so like going to Dominican 2 times in the last like 10 years, I guess, and that's the last time I took like a big vacation. Aside from when we went to Florida last year, but we just drove down, or 2 years ago, but we just drove down there. But yeah, anyway, so it's been a while since I've been on a plane. And then they were saying, they're like, yeah, dude, like you think like when you're younger, because you're small, they're like, oh, you think you have so much room, but like, yeah, because Connor and Kyle went to like LA with their dad this past summer, and they said like, yeah, dude, when you're on the flight, man, like, dude, your legs get sore after a while. So like, and I'm not excited for that, because even during like movies and stuff, dude, I'm like, after like an hour and a half, I'm like, dude, I just gotta just stretch my leg out, or I gotta like adjust and everything. So if I have to do it on the plane, I mean, depending where I sit, hopefully maybe I get a window seat so I can like film some cool shit out the side. I will be daily vlogging while I'm down there. I'll try to make a vlog like every day. I don't know how long it is gonna be, because I don't want to take too much time with editing like late at night if we're out drinking somewhere if we're out at like the buffet. I don't really know what's gonna happen yet, but or how like what we're gonna do each day. But obviously well, excuse me. But it'd also be good to bring my brother's GoPro because that way I can use it if we ever go swimming, so I can take it underwater and stuff without having to worry about ruining the G7X. And I don't know. I was gonna think of maybe taking my snowball mic down to Dominican, maybe filming a podcast down there or something, but probably not worth it. I mean, maybe I can always, and I'll think about it. Probably not though, but we'll see. I don't know how long have we been going for now. Like only 10 minutes. I don't know. See, that's the one thing another thing about like with putting my podcasts on YouTube. I really don't know, like, because most people sometimes make podcasts like they're usually averaging like half an hour to like an hour or 2 hours at the most. And I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I can talk for long, but I feel like I also need to have a guest to keep the conversation going because I feel like sometimes I just run out of things to say. And I don't know what to say, and I keep rambling on. I'm like, I was going to say here. And I spend like 10 minutes thinking of something that I was going to say, and I can't remember the original thought I was going to say. So I don't know. My mind is like, sometimes I can't keep track. And like, when I say like a lot, that's okay. Actually, no, this made me think of another thing I was going to say. So, with YouTube and everything that I've like kind of mentioned in the last little bit, and dealing with, with hate comments and shit, because, people get hate comments or they get positive comments and, stuff like all the time. So in my videos, if you notice, I say the word like a lot, and I do. So I'm like, like that thing where like, oh, I like doing this, guys, because I like doing this. Like, this is so much fun. Like, I like this. I like this. I like this so much. I don't know why I do it. I just like is like my, I don't know what's the word, like, crunch word. I don't know that. So we learned, and my teacher told us about in like, radio class and everything. So, where it's like you say a word and it's I think it's like how you connect sentences. I feel like I'm losing my train of thought right now, but it's like when you can't make up a sentence or something and you just keep saying like, oh, like in this, like in that. And so I'm going to show you guys this. I got a comment saying like someone was like wait, no, don't tell me he deleted the comment. Oh, okay, no, it's still here. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll try to maybe, I don't know if it will focus good because I don't know how the GoPro quality is. But pretty much this dude said, so this was I made a dash cam review video when I got my dash cam like I don't know, back in June or something like that. And he said, if I may make a suggestion, try to avoid the number of times you say like. It shows a certain level of immaturity and a lack of English skills. Remember, too, that you are reviewing the dashcam, not the sick cars or the speed at which you are traveling. Overall, at best, it's a mediocre review. I'm like, okay, I wasn't reviewing the cars. After, when I brought the footage back, I was like, oh, I saw this cool car on the way, too. Like, it's just showing, like, how you're, I guess it kind of is reviewing the dashcam because it shows that you can, it's got good image quality, I guess. Like, I don't know, dude. And not that I'm, like, mad at this guy. I just thought it was funny. It shows a certain level of immaturity. Oh, wow, dude. I didn't know using the word like was immature. Yeah, so like, hey, so like, what did you do today? Oh, well, like, or like, oh no, what's your favorite thing to do? Oh, well, I like hockey a lot. It's like my favorite sport. I like it a lot. You said the word like, dude, you're so immature. Like, get out of here, dude. Like, I get where this guy is coming from a little bit. I do say like a lot. So what? And it's because probably I'm not sticking to a script. Like, I ad-lib all my shit, or it just comes off the top of my head, or I'm trying to think it out of my head. Like, I don't prepare a script of what the fuck I'm going to say, because that's just stupid. Unless if I'm sitting down, like, making, like, a sit-down video or whatever, but I'm not going to do that reviewing the dash cam. Like, okay, so, like, I say this here and this here. Like, I just don't like sticking to a script as much. But just the lack of immaturity, it's just so funny. I always kept laughing at that. And a certain lack of English skills. Yeah, guys, I gotta go back to fucking grade 1. I gotta learn my grade 1 English again, dude. Overall, at best, it's a mediocre review. And I hearted the comment because it was funny. What else did I get? Oh, yeah, also someone... So on this video, dude, look, this video's at 18,000 views, my guy. I don't know why I said that. This video's at 18. The crazy loud 370Z pisses people off. And one of the hate comments I got on this, it's kind of funny. Someone says, I think it was one of the first comments. What the fuck? Where is it? You look like a goldfish, bro. Do I actually look like a goldfish? I don't know, because I googled, like, oh my god. Oh, someone said, bro, it snaps everyone's necks. Shut the fuck up, bro. It does. It was literally, look at this guy at the fucking bottom. I'm gonna give that a thumbs up. Dude, it literally snaps everyone's neck. I'm not lying. It literally, because Connor's car is that fucking loud. Literally everyone was looking by us when we went down Old Street. Main Street, and yeah, I keep fucking that up. Bro, it snaps everyone's necks. Dude, it literally does. I'm not lying, bro. Shut the fuck up, man. You don't know what you're saying. And then so many people commented, what exhaust is on? What's the exhaust setup? Bro, did you not watch the fucking video? See, that's what sometimes I hate when I get comments like that. Everyone's like, yo, what's the song title? I'm like, it's in the description. Look at it. Or like, oh, I don't know. It's just so funny. And some people are like, don't apologize for shit, bro. Full send. Old hags need to fuck off. Bruh. Unequal length headers, if bad for your car, and you will lose some HP in your car. Yeah, I get that. I wanted unequal length headers because of the sound. I would only get equal length headers if I was boosted, which I'm not. Not yet, at least. Where the flames at? Test pipes made it too loud. That's the point. I like how loud it is. Thanks, dude. Hell yeah, I got the Japanese muscle banner too. Fucking pussy, LMAO. I think that was probably to the old guy. Good old Niagara on the Lake, eh? I subscribe, bro. Sounds like shit, low-key. Please keep up the good work, and if you go to meets, you're gonna see more views. Thanks, man. Sounds dope as hell. You think that's loud? You've never heard a V8 with no restrictions. Yeah, this is not a V8. I'm not comparing this to a V8. This is a V6 with a shitload of exhaust in it. Yo, what year is that? 2019. So pretty much those are the comments on that and stuff. See, and I don't get a lot of hate comments really. Like I don't think anyone's ever like said like, oh, go die, bro. Delete your channel. You're a piece of shit or something. And you know, people will comment shit like that all the time. Like, I actually had one guy, it was a video I made over 2 years ago, I think now, or it will be 2 years this year, but he pretty much, like, I think it was in one of the car meet videos I made, I said that, like, when cars were, like, you know, leaving the meet or coming into the meet, I'm like, yo, that exhaust sounds pretty good. I'm like, yo, that sounds decent. And for some reason, I don't know why, I say decent a lot and stuff. I don't know if I still, because I know the guy deleted the comment, yeah, see, but I screenshotted it. I'll show that to you there. Yeah, he said, yeah, do yourself a favor and don't ever say my car sounds decent again. And then, like, the thing is, I'm like, I didn't mean it as, because he thought I was dissing his car because he thought decent means shit, which it doesn't, and that's not what I was implying. And you know, like, he was cool with it after. He was like, all right, as long as he didn't mean anything bad by it, it's whatever. Because apparently he told me that his car got rear-ended, so he was kind of like, you know, obviously I'd be mad too if my car was rear-ended or the front end was smashed in and stuff. But I guess, I don't even know how he found my video. I mean, unless someone told him or, you know, whatever. But, yeah, like, I never want to start beef with anyone at the car meets. And I don't usually talk shit at all. To anyone, like, obviously, like, I'm not trying to, like, say, like, yo, man, my BRZ is better than you guys, like, dude, I got 200 horsepower, like, I'm not the one talking shit. No one really actually talks shit, like, there's no really toxic, people at the car meets. Like, obviously, you know, sometimes you have, like, the high school kids who think, like, or they're, like, the classified as, like, the racers, or then there's the guys who, like, you know, bring their parents' BMW, or, like, their Porsches, or, you know, Mercedes-Benz and shit like that. Or there's the you know, the people who have, like, mommy and daddy buy them everything and stuff. And, you know, you see that, like, around, not even just around here, but you see that, like, in other car communities, like, around Canada, or even, like, you know, in the States where the car scene is pretty big as well too and everything. But yeah, no, I don't know, like it's kind of like that thing where it's like people always have the need to like talk shit, or like if they always have to compare themselves to everyone else and stuff. Like my car is what it is, and I'm not gonna tell anyone like, oh, my car is better than someone, because a BRZ is a BRZ. It's not like, it's not anything. I'm not like trying to diss the BRZ. It's not anything that special. There's nothing like that's crazy about it that makes it like, dude, this is like one of a kind, or whatever. It's a 2-liter 4-cylinder rear-wheel drive 2-door sports car, and there's a lot like similar cars out there like that. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting off my train of thought, but yeah, I guess 2020 I'll try to I don't know what the fuck I'm even saying anymore. I don't know. Yeah, I guess 2020 trying to get rid of the drama. If I see shit at the car meet, I'm also gonna film it. Like we had to scrap the one time at a car meet. I missed it, but I ended up getting in one of the vlogs I posted, or someone sent me a video and I ended up putting it in the videos later. It was some weird story. I don't even know the whole thing, but I'm not gonna get into it really. But yeah, no, like in at the car scene, like you talk to some guys and most people are just like, yo man, like what do you have done to your car and stuff, or like, yo man, I like your rims or wheels, or yo man, I like what you did, I like your taillights. And I've actually gotten quite a bit of compliments on my taillights, because everyone likes the blink, or how it's like the sequential and everything. And that's like the one thing I love about the taillights too. And I also love at night when they have like the nice like the ring, like the red, and it shines like really good. That's like the one thing I love about it, or my taillights. But yeah, no, dude, like I don't know. It's just like why do people have to bring drama? Like obviously there's people like wanting to bring shit up. Like obviously like there was a whole actually Connor got drama because since his car was too loud. It was when he got his new exhaust pieces on. He left the car meet like 3 different times because he drove around with a couple other guys like, yo man, I want to hear your exhaust, and they did a rip down the road, and then apparently the cops got called or ended up coming at the meet, and one of the dude who runs like the 905 meets or whatever DM'd him on Instagram and said like, yo dude, I appreciate how loud your car is, but like could you kind of tone it down a bit? And Connor's not the only one. There are tons of people who do like even worse shit than Connor does. Like there's guys who do like burnouts leaving the meet, rip it coming into the meet, and then that's why they switched it to Firemans Park, because that was the only place where we could go without the cops annoying us. But the thing is, it's so weird because a year ago we never had any issues with being at the Boston Pizza like parking lot off of like Montrose Road. And I think it's because Cars and Coffee has gotten a lot bigger over the past couple of years. Like I remember when I first started making YouTube videos in 2017, I remember when the car meets always used to be at Five Corners at the Camisos and Tim Hortons parking lot, but now they put up a bunch of those no loitering signs. So I mean, like technically people still go there, but there's not like a legit like weekly meet that happens there, just if people happen to be there, I guess. But I don't like Fireman's Park really as like a weekly meetup setup. I don't know, that's just me, because it's you're on the grass and then you can't see people like hear them rip out as much, or like see the cars pulling in. Some people are usually there for like half an hour at most and stuff, and then it's also kind of hard because they're trying to like park everyone in, and it's like, dude, why don't we just like, I don't know, it seems like out of all the parking lots we have out of like St. Catharines, Niagara Lake, and like the Falls, it's just it seems like there's nowhere we can go without someone calling the cops on us, or without getting into trouble with the cops for being in a parking lot that we're not supposed to be in. Like I think the worst was when we were at the Cineplex parking lot, and like in the back where, well, now they started building a whole new thing up there, but before, when there was nothing there, we had some like our landscaping parks guy come and tell us we all had to leave and stuff. And dude, there was like at least 60 plus cars there, and then the cops ended up showing up and then like not busting us, but just basically telling us to like leave the parking lot, or we won't give anyone tickets for trespassing on private property, or just something like that was going on. And yeah, it was just really odd, because people were just like oh, like, and it seems like, because the thing is, the one thing about that day that like boggled my mind so much is that literally Niagara Cars and Coffee said that we had permission from the cops to be in the Cineplex parking lot. Then we figure out we don't have permission, so I don't know if they were just lying, or like they said they had permission but they didn't actually, like I don't know like what really happened that day. So then we ended up just going up to the Lowe's parking lot up the street, I think we honestly should have the meet there regularly on Wednesdays or Thursdays now. I don't know, like, because there's 3 weekly meets that go on. There's the one on Sundays that happens at No Frills. Then there's the one on Tuesday on Queen Street in the Falls, which is mostly just old muscle cars. But whenever me and my friends go there, we're literally there for like maybe half an hour at the most, because you go up, walk down the one street, walk down the other street, and then boom, that's all the cars. Unless we park our cars in the meet and chill out there for a little bit, but that's usually we don't do that. Then there is the Wednesday meet that got switched to Thursday at Firemans Park, which I really hope they don't do it there this year. Not that, like, I mean, I know it. Maybe it's not that. I can't speak from what's the word I'm looking for. Whatever. I can't speak where they're coming from because I've never organized a meet myself. But even if we go to Queenston Heights, like, it's a public park and there's like tons of parking spots out there. So I don't know why we just don't go there. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Cop trouble comes into it, and then like there's a lot more drivers out here now. Like, a lot of kids are getting their license G2 now, and a lot of people are getting into cars, which is good. It's good to see the car scene grow around here. Like, obviously, I wish we were almost kind of like a mini like I know more up in like Mississauga and like Toronto area. Like, that's where like the car scene is a lot bigger up there, because it's where all the more supercars are. But I kind of like how we have like a nice little kind of small like tight knit area within Niagara Lake and like Niagara Falls and St. Catharines and like Welland a bit too and stuff with like car dudes and everything. But yeah, it just sucks that we can't just go in a parking lot where we could just mind our own business and we're like just talking about cars and shit. But then the cops always have to come up and like just ruin our good time. It sucks, but you know, it happens. 12:20. Should go make some lunch soon. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what else to do today because I have a gang. I hope you guys are liking the gaming videos. I'll kind of talk about that a little bit. So I've been wanting to make gaming videos for quite a while on my channel, but I've never really thought like actually gone through and thought of making one. But then for Christmas I was like, I really like. My mom got me an Elgato, but it didn't fit my MacBook because I don't have the right software for it. So I got the Aver Media Pro one, so which I literally just use a micro SD card, and then once I'm done recording, I basically just transfer it all to my laptop and basically edit through there. So it works out pretty good. But yeah, so I think for my gaming videos, I'm probably gonna stick to Gang Beasts, GTA 5, Forza, which I haven't done yet, NHL, which I haven't done yet, and what other games I'm looking at? Probably Skate 3. Skate 3 is pretty fun. Also maybe Party Hard a little bit too. And I think that's it. Oh, Rainbow Six Siege probably a little bit too, because I haven't played Rainbow Six Siege in like probably since the summer, to be honest. It's been a while since I played that game. But yeah, no, and I'm not going to be becoming a gaming channel. And that's another thing I like about my channel is that I'm like a little bit of everything, because I do podcasts starting now, or have been for the last little bit. Gaming videos now, so podcasts, gaming videos, vlogs, car stuff, sports stuff, so like filming my brother's hockey games, or going to sports games in general, or filming Sunday morning hockey videos with my brother's GoPro. Reaction videos I've done a little bit. Reciting videos, like when I did that Family Guy episode. I think I might try to do more of those down the road as well. So like 8 different things. And have I ever done reviews? I guess I did one dash cam video review, but I don't know. But that's what I like about my channel, is that I'm a little bit of everything. Like when people ask, what do you do? And I'm like, I do a little bit of everything, podcasts, car stuff, vlogs, gaming stuff. Because I don't want to have to make like 8 different fucking channels. Like I don't want to have to make like a Michael Freena gaming channel. I don't want to have to make a vlog channel. I don't want to have to make a podcast channel. I just like how it's all in one. And some people might get confused, like, what's his channel? Is he car stuff? Is he vlog stuff? Is he podcast? Is he gaming videos? Some people may hate that, but I don't know. I don't want to have to make like 8 different channels to post 8 different types of videos on. So I'd rather just put it all in one. And then if you guys like it, you like it. If you don't, then I'm sorry, but that's the way I'm doing stuff. And also, like, with my gaming videos, I'm not expecting them to get the most. I don't even know how. Actually, I should probably check on the YouTube Studio how my videos are doing. Okay, let's see. We're at 272 subscribers. 28 away from 300. It's pretty good. Okay, Gang Beasts. 9 views, 1 like. That 1 like was for me. And what is the average view on this? The average view is 2 minutes and 56 seconds. Okay, that's terrible. And my GTA 5 video got 13 views and 1 like. That 1 like was also for me. I mean, you're lying to yourself if you're a YouTuber and you don't like your own videos. It's not a sin. People do it all the fucking time. All right. That's okay. I think that's all I was gonna say. I don't know. What am I going for? Half an hour? That's pretty good. Maybe we'll go for a couple more minutes. I don't know. That's what I feel like. Maybe I need to structure my podcast. I mean, podcasts are a work in progress. Obviously, I want to do more podcasts. Down the road. Obviously, maybe I'll try to feature a few guests. I want to do a Value Mart podcast. I've been talking with some of the Value Mart boys, and we've been thinking of maybe doing a Value Mart podcast sometime down the road. I also probably want to do another one with Connor, Kyle, and Mark. And then maybe try to get my girlfriend in a podcast down the road a little bit. And I don't know, maybe do one with my brother and sister. I don't know. We'll see. Or comment, or if any of my friends out there who watch my videos, if you guys want to be on my podcast or collab on a podcast or, something like that, comment or DM me on Instagram. Might as well just shout out my Instagram right here. If it wants to load my profile. Okay, Instagram, right there. Go give me a follow. And Snapchat. No, that's not that. Snapchat, you can add my barcode right there. Okay, thank you. Yeah, no, dude. I'm so waiting for summer. Like, I'm so hyped for Dominican. I'm hyped for the car meets and car videos to start back up. I'm also hyped for. I don't know what else I'm hyped for. I guess more the NHL season to go on. Regardless if Buffalo makes the playoffs or not, I'm still gonna watch NHL playoffs. Same with the NFL playoffs. I'm going for Kansas City Chiefs. I think Patrick Mahomes deserves a Super Bowl. He's a young guy. He's 23 or 24, I think. So they fucking killed the Houston Texans, and I was hoping they beat them since the Texans beat the Bills in the wildcard game. And dude, fucking KC was losing the game. Like, was it 21-0 at halftime? No, 21-0 in the first quarter, and they came back from like a 20-point deficit to win by 40 points. They won 51-31. That's fucked. So if anything, I think we could possibly see like a Aaron Rodgers versus Patrick Mahomes in the final. Mahomes versus, I forgot his fucking name. What the hell? Rodgers. Mahomes and Rodgers, or Mahomes and whoever the fuck the 49ers quarterback is. But we'll see. Do I want to wrap it up here? I feel like once I finish this, I'm like, yeah, dude, I was gonna totally say that, but guess I'll have to add it to next podcast. I feel like is there anything else I want to say? No, I think that's it, honestly. Yeah, I think that's where we're going to end the video. The GoPro's been recording for 33 minutes and 24 seconds. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to end it here. I'm probably just rambling on at this point, but just crack every bone in my fucking arm. All right, well, that's going to do it for the MFREN Podcast number 3. I think it's number 3. It should be number 3. But yeah. Anyways, that's going to do it for this podcast, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out. Goddamn, I feel amazing. Damn, I'm in the matrix. My mind